Hi and welcome to another part of the Git tutorials. And in this part we're going to see how we can undo some of our versions and be able to revert back to one of our versions or reset our project so that we can get to one of the specific points inside of our project and reset it from there. So first of all, let's work on resetting. So I'm gonna cd to one of my projects here, cd proj, and then here I can run ls. As you can see, we've got some files right over here. And then I'm gonna run git log, and here we've only got one commit, but there are projects that we have a number of other commits as well, or a very long list of commits most of the time. So let me edit one of the files, sudo nano, and you can do this by yourself manually, sudo nano readme, for example, readme.md. So let me enter my password. And here I can write, this is added for another commit. So let's press Ctrl O, enter Ctrl X, and git add all, git add -- all, and then git commit -m added a line in readme.md, and then git log again. As you can see, we've got two logs here, and notice that if you have a long list of logs, you can run git log -- line in order to see the all of the entire list of the logs, and also be able to see them inside one line, each of them, so that it's more compressed and does not occupy a lot of space. So right now we want to revert back to this one, for example, this commit right over here. So you can either copy the hash or run git revert head. So git revert head, and then -- -no-edit. So head means the last one, but instead of head you can copy and paste the hash, and we write no edit because we don't want to get into the editor and do extra jobs right over here. So I press enter, and as you can see, we've reverted back to that one. So we can run git log one -- line another time, and as you can see, we've got three logs or three commits right over here. So right now let me git revert to one of the other ones, so for example this one. So here I'm gonna run git revert, and then copy and paste this one, this hash of the commit or commit hash, and then run -- -no-edit, press enter. So as you can see, we've entered that one. We've reverted this up to here. So let me run git log -- line, and as you can see, we've got the last one. Because we've done this twice, we still have three of these. So let me copy this one and git revert to this log over here. As you can see, we've done this. Now let's run git log -one line, -one line, and as you can see, we've got 4 commits. So and for the commits that we have reverted back to one of the versions, it's written revert, so that it does not get mixed up with the main one, right? With the first time that we had first commit. So this is revert first commit. So that's it for reverting. So when we revert to a version, we make it here again, we bring it right over here again, but we can also reset, meaning that we can get to this stage of the project and remove all of these projects, right? Remove all of these versions. But there is this danger of losing the commit hashes right over here. However, you can be able to restore them and they're not fully removed. But if you forget the hashes, then it's very hard to restore the changes that you've made. So anyway, let's run git reset, and for example, let me copy and paste here, git reset this one, and press enter. So everything has been reset, and then let's run git log -- one line, and as you can see, we've only got one commit, right? And so we have lost all of this. However, they're not removed. They're in our Git repository, but we're not able to see those. So resetting is generally not recommended, especially if you're working in a team group, because and on the remote repository. But if you're doing it on a local repository, that's fine. But make sure you don't do it when you're doing a teamwork, because you're gonna lose a lot of data. So anyway, let us also check amend. So if you want to amend something to your repository, meaning that if you want to change the name of any of one of these commits, you can also do that. So for example, instead of writing the first commit, you want to write initial commit, right? Or you have a misspelling or wrong spell instead of the name. So there you can run git amend, and then there's some other options. So for example, first of all, you need to run git amend, and by the way, we have git -- commit, and then amend -amend and -m. So here I can write initial commit. So initial commit. So I want to, for example, rename what I have done here. So actually git commit amend. Sorry, actually here we have 2 dashes, and this is true. Okay, right. So git log -- one line. And as you can see, the name has been changed to initial commit. So using amend helps you rename the commits, so that if you have any misspelling or you want to rename it, you will be able to do that. So that's it for this part of the tutorial. We've learned how to undo some of the things inside of our Git repository, whether it's a reset or revert or renaming. This is all of the changes you can make on your versions. That's it for this part of the tutorial, and hope you've enjoyed it. Goodbye.